This is a Russian educational video, sponsored by the Bosnian government. Redistribution of this video may lead us to take away your whiskey.
We are American citizens.
We're from America. We've been all over the American map. We also know their dress. We've been to Texas.
We've been to Oklahoma.
Howdy, partner.
We've been to the Californias.
The Californias. San Francisco.
To be exact.
You're in San Francisco. That's how Americans laugh. We want to teach you something about America. Okay? We learned about America through a certain amount of studies that Americans have less fingers than Russians do. Most Americans live in a house like this. We'd like to show you the traditional American house.
I'm now attempting to get into the home. Pete, I don't know if I can get in here. I'm gonna have to take the hat off.
Pete could not get in here, so it's up to me to show you what American lifestyle is like. This is an American table, right off the side of the roof. I will show you how it works. See, it is just like this. You take this little nail thingy, and you put it through. Alrighty then. Okay. And then, just to take it down, you just go like this. Pretty ingenious, yeah? This is where they go to the bathroom. Okay? This is where all Americans go, number 1 and number 2. Alright. And this is a sleeping area, of course, up here, as well as a storage area when it's not being slept in. And you can also sleep in the rafters. So there's enough room for 8 people to sleep in here.
I'm outside the house here right now. This is where most Americans keep their exercise equipment. So what you're gonna do is gonna take this here and use your exercising stick here. And you're gonna pull really hard. And to use this, you're gonna try and swing without hitting the house. Like that.
This is one of the last places of American wilderness out here. This is a refuge for animals such as squirrels, flying squirrels, and all sorts of other animals. But this is the last place in America that there's actually trees. Just to warn you, when you visit America.
This is the main source of American transportation. It is called a vehicle. It loads pine cones like such into the engine, which is coincidentally where you sit. You just sit on these pine cones here, and only if you sit on the pine cones will it drive. In America, people like to smile, unlike in Russia.
People like to frown in Russia, but in America, people love to smile.
And we've been practicing ours.
So we're ready to smile for you. That's how Americans smile.
Yeah. And Americans, they brush their teeth every day.
Unlike Russians. Anyway.
We're gonna let you in on a little bit of a secret. Tell them, Pete.
Alright. We aren't really Americans. We Russian like all y'all. We're American.
We're like Russian from Russia.
But we're also Americans now because we learn their culture and their speech and also how they live.
And in the next episode, we're gonna take you through the life cycle in the day of an American.
It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, that's all, folks, and we'll see you next time
on Excitement Russia.
Excitement Russia, the most exciting talk show in Bosnia.